Use your common sense. Believe your eyes. What you saw, you saw.
I submit to you that the state has failed to meet its burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt.
Tonight, the entire nation is awaiting a verdict in the Derek Chauvin case. Just an hour ago, the judge handed the case over to the jury. The lingering question is, when will they reach a verdict? Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Andrew. Yolanda has the evening off. 10 TV's Kevin Landers spoke to a local law professor about how both sides presented their versions of the facts. He's live tonight with the details. Kevin.
Well, good evening. There are 3 charges that this jury is considering: second-degree unintentional murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. To convict on one or all, the jury must be unanimous. It's tough to do, but an OSU law professor believes in the end a jury will side with the prosecution. The jury in the Derek Chauvin murder case are tasked with trying to decide beyond a reasonable doubt that Chauvin caused the death of George Floyd during the infamous cell phone video that showed the former police officer's knee on Floyd's neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. OSU law professor Rick Simmons thinks the prosecution proved that.
I think during the course of the trial, they've done a very good job of proving that the cause of the death, at least the substantial cause of death, were Chauvin's actions.
Chauvin faces several charges. The most serious is second-degree murder, which means essentially
during that assault, and because of that assault, the victim died.
The defense has argued that drugs in Floyd's system, in addition to his heart issues, caused his death.
The defense had a tough job. They didn't have really a lot of good medical experts on their side.
Professor Simmons says while the defense did a good job of presenting the argument, he doesn't think the jury will buy it.
There's no question, it's undisputed that Floyd, the victim, did have some drugs in his system, but the experts they've presented, have done a good job of showing that was not the cause of his death.
The case showcased a parade of medical experts on both sides, and the jury must decide which experts to believe, on top of the pressure to reach a verdict in a trial that's being watched by millions.
It's really going to come down to how much do the jurors have that video in their mind when they do go back to the jury room, and how much do they think that's really what happened in this case.
Now, the jury has heard 45 witnesses over the past 3 weeks. If Chauvin is convicted of second-degree murder, he could face 40 years in prison. Reporting live downtown, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.